in the Breeders' Cup Turf Sprint. And it is Governor Sam who goes out to the early lead. Shareholder is away running in second, and Toro Sieg is in behind Traffic early on there. He's going to have to steady in mid-pack. He's in a little bit of trouble in the early stages as Paco Lopez and Governor Sam take the lead. Asterius is second, Big Mojo is third, Jet Sweep Joe fourth on the outside. Arizona Blaze and Shareholder have a Toro Sieg between those two. Then comes Magnum Force, Gate to Wire, Whistle Jacket, Pally Kitten, and last of them all is Ides of March. It's Governor Sam on the inside, Jet Sweep Joe right up alongside. The two of them will turn for home together. Governor Sam on the inside. Long shot Jet Sweep Joe a link behind. Asterius comes off the rail. Big Mojo, Magnum Force, not today for a Toro Sieg. Governor Sam to catch Magnum Force, coming with a rush. Arizona Blaze is coming too, and Big Mojo, here's the wire. Magnum Force has done it. And then it was Arizona Blaze in second, followed by Big Mojo, Whistle Jacket, and Governor Sam.
Magnum Force with a huge closing kick to get up to take the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Sprint.
Yeah, pretty cool ride by jockey Colin Keane. He was back in the pack a bit. The Paco Lopez on Governor Sam was cutting out all the other early fractions. He saved ground. He never was more than 2 wide around the turn. Tucked through between horses, comes through the stretch. And for a horse that had only won 1 race before, this is a huge step up in performance.
He had been third behind Asterius and Big Mojo in the Flying Childers last time out, but they thought he traveled over here beautifully. They loved the post position and the way he looked like he was handling American racing. Trainer Ger Lyons, a longtime Irish trainer. At one point, he came to the United States as a young man to gallop horses for trainer Carl Navsger. And now he returns to the Breeders' Cup for the very first win for him in Breeders' Cup history.
Big victory there for Ger Lyons and Magnum Force, Colin Keane, the entire team. You saw the emotions flowing by the connections there, and a big prize as well at 12-1. A lot to be proud of there, getting the second career win in 5 starts. What was the difference maker here for this race? Because at one point in time, looked like Governor Sam might be home free.
It did, but so Magnum Force was outrun early. He didn't take him back. He was just outfooted early. Colin didn't panic. He was able to save ground without getting jostled around. I can't say the same thing for Asterius. He got slammed around several times. But then the openings appeared when he had a lot of horse and was splitting horses through the stretch. The openings were there when he needed it. He never had to check in traffic at all. That is probably the key to victory.
And for a young horse, it takes a lot of courage to be able to move inside and outside of horses like that. Donna?
And our racing analysts were just talking about how courageous your horse was today. He had to come from off the pace. The trip had to go well for him. Talk to me about his trip today.
Yeah, I think that's the way he likes to be ridden. Unfortunately, he needs a little bit of luck and running, and he got it.
So he likes to come from off the pace, and things just have to go well for him.
Exactly, like his last 2 runs in England were very good, albeit he was beaten. Things didn't really go to plan. We were very hopeful coming here. 5 furlongs, quick round around a bend. You'd see the best of him.
Colin, coming into this race, he had only ever won 1 race, and he had only ever run on a straightaway course. Were you concerned at all about the bends?
No, at home we trained him on a bend, we trained him at home on a bend, and I didn't think we had seen the best from back at home in Ireland and England.
Well, we saw the best of him today. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Let's go to Kenny.
All right, I'm with the winning trainer, Jerry. Congratulations.
I'm speechless.
I could feel the heart beating. What was it like coming down the stretch and you saw the move being made?
Listen, I knew the horse was the right horse for the job. Whether he was good enough, we didn't know until today. And when you've Colin Keane riding for you, probably the most underrated champion jockey in the world, just because he's a little bit like his trainer. He likes to stay at home and walk his dogs and stay at the farm, and he doesn't go around the world. But believe me, he's had 2 rides, maybe 3 rides in the Breeders' Cup. He's won 2. So it's about time the world woke up to him.
And a good time to leave the house and come over, that you thought enough confidence in your horse.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Listen, it's huge credit to the horse, huge credit to my team. Big thanks to Abdullah, my owner. Just listen, there's plenty of us guys at home who can do this if we get the horses. And the secret to training winners is getting the horses. It's as simple as that.
Well, you make it sound a little simple, at least.
No, listen, if a clown like me can train a winner of a Breeders' Cup, anybody can.
You know, the great thing about it, as the world goes around, we met years ago when you were with Carl Nafsker.
Yeah, what a man. If Carl around won a long time since I've been there, 1986. And only he sent me home to be a jump jockey, I'd be still over here probably talking with the same accent you have.
And now you're back as a champion here in the Breeders' Cup. Congratulations.
Nice meeting you.
All right, let's go to you, Brittany.